Okay, now that posing is over, we're back to the podcast. So let's talk about sleep, everybody's favorite thing. Do you ever have trouble, or are you one of those lucky ones who can fall asleep anywhere? If you do have trouble, do you have any tricks to make yourself or help others go to sleep? And if not, and you're like, I really need some help, maybe you'll get some advice. So I will start this time. I am not a great sleeper. I'm not a horrible sleeper, but I'm a very light sleeper. So I cannot sleep on airplanes, which is unfortunate given how much I travel. I cannot sleep on airplanes. I can sleep on buses, okay. But preferably, I'm in a comfortable bed. I have an eye mask because I don't want any light to come in from windows or lights or night lights. I have earplugs. Earplugs are the most essential thing. Can't hear things creaking around or people walking around. And then there's some times where I just don't sleep. So I have tried every trick in the book. The one that has most consistently been effective for me is, I don't even know what it would be called. It's like thinking of something in a category alphabetically. So the one that I often go back to is fruits and vegetables. So I just lie there and I think A, apples, apricots, avocado, and I go down. I never make it to Z. I always fall asleep before Z. But I don't know what, I just don't do that every time because I don't think I've ever not had it work. Yeah, so that's my sleeping trick. What about everyone else?
Wow, that ABC. It's such effort.
It is. I don't know why it works. Like you use your brain, but then you're also thinking for examples, but also it's pretty boring. So it's kind of like counting sheep, but it works. You just got to choose a category you know really well because you can do multiples in the letter that you're thinking of. Okay, what about you guys? Are you guys good sleepers? Bad
No,
sleepers? No,
no, I
Louise.
also
So
have
what have you
Terrible.
trouble
tried?
sleeping. Yeah, so I've tried listening to like calming music, and I've tried, just relaxing the whole body, trying to relax the whole body and your mind. Like I'm just imagining that I'm in like a blank space. I've tried those things, but it never works. So I have resorted to drinking sleeping pills, and I've been doing that every day. Every day. I take it at least 30 minutes before I actually need to sleep. So it's effective because I can feel that I get drowsy, I get sleepy, and my muscles relax even if I don't want to. So it's a start. It's the start of sleep. So I just lie down, and then minutes later, I'd fall asleep. But I've tried all those, even the podcast that helps you sleep. I've tried all of those, but nothing worked for me except the medications.
Oh, I feel your
Yeah.
pain, Louise. I really do. That also made me remember the thing that I forget. Another thing that really helps me is the thing that didn't help you, which is I have like vibrations, like it's like 435 hertz, and it's like oh. So when I'm with partner, it's really hard for them if they aren't good sleepers too, because you got oh going on the mic. Don't move.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. And
That's why I'm a
yeah,
good soul.
like putting in like a block, what do you call, block curtains? The one
Yes.
that also helps.
That is very important. Light is actually a proven like alert to the body that to wake up. So everyone should be doing that even if they don't feel like they need it. All right, Lynn, what about you? What's your sleeping schedule? Your sleeping like? Are you able to sleep pretty
I am
consistently? Do you need help?
I am a very good sleeper. I'm one of the blessed people who can
Oh,
sleep
I'm
right away.
jealous. I'm happy for you.
Envious.
I'm
I would
happy for you.
rather I would rather sleep than eat sometimes. As soon as I clock out at work, I go straight to bed and then I sleep right away. So very, very thankful for that. I can sleep in the bus, I can sleep in the car, I can sleep on the plane, like just doing this because it's an economy ride. I was doing this during my ride going to the province and back home here. So yeah, whenever my body feels tired, and I'm able to like rest even just for a half of my body, I can sleep. There are a few times that I'm having difficulty sleeping, but just like you said, Louise, I make sure that even if I don't need it, our room has blocked curtains too. Like it's really really dark, so I think that helps. And if I have a hard time sleeping, which does not happen very often, I would sometimes, just like Louise, I would think that my body is just floating. But it doesn't work as well. We're all adults here, so I found that a very good sex. It also helps. Also helps you have a good rest.
Explicit label.
It's too bad I
Yeah.
can't have that every day.
Uh,
Yeah, that's what works for me.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'll have to try that one. Who am I going to find to help me with that one? All right, Faye, last but not least, what about you? What's your sleeping like? And tell us if you have any tricks.
oh no, I'm a terrible sleeper. I've been insomniac since college and I've tried everything. Like I've also tried medication, like sleeping pills, melatonin, and I had to stop it because it does get me to sleep like after a few hours. Usually it just kicks in. I mean, it kicks in for most people in the next 15 minutes or so, or 30 minutes. Mine, it just doesn't kick in right away. So after waking up, I'm still very, very sluggish. So it does not work for me. It it does not help with my focus at all. I've tried counting sheep. I hate numbers. So that's not working for me. So I've tried meditation music. I can't sleep because if I'm listening to something, my brain just keeps getting alerted. Like I cannot watch TV because some like they say white noise works or like something in the background. I can be a very light sleeper, so I have blackout curtains. I cover my face with a pillow. So what I've had like milk with honey. They would say that it does help you sleep. Warm milk with honey. So it's still a challenge up to now. I mean, getting enough sleep is a challenge for me. Like if I get 4 hours straight of sleep, that's already quality sleep for me. So I also get up in the middle of the night. But yeah, I'm learning from your tips. I try to get enough sleep and like, get my phone out of the way because I guess that helps. Because some people think, "Oh, I'll just watch a few TikTok videos," and all of a sudden you're 3 hours in. Does not help at all. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the mystery of the key to like a long quality sleep. But there are days when like even if like I'm totally tired physically, it's still the sleep still doesn't arrive for some reason. Unless I'm really sick or I'm not feeling well, that's probably the time when I fall asleep like right away. But otherwise, I probably should cut off on caffeine. But I
You
already
know
did.
what? Yeah.
I already did.
My oh sorry. Yeah, my boyfriend is a very good sleeper, so he kind of helps me with tips on how to fall
Mm.
asleep fast. Now he told me that, naturally your body would become sleepy if it's cold. So me,
Mm.
my comfort zone is like I like to be buried in blankets, like fluffy blankets and all that. But he said that I had to remove it. I have to remove that and try just falling asleep without the blankets. And I'm like, no. But then I tried, and yeah, it kind of helps fall asleep faster. And try making up a story in your head. Like you are the main character, and like making up a story without limits. It's just a fictional story. And then once you've like started to create a story in your head, it goes on, and it becomes your dream. And you're already asleep.
Mm.
So that works
Interesting.
too. And there's another one. What is that? Oh yeah, the white noise, but that never works for me because I end up listening to what he's playing in the background.
Uh-huh.
So I end up listening to the whole paranormal story or the whole
Oh
movie.
no.
So like I'm alert.
Like, that's
Yeah,
not
I was
gonna work.
attentive. But yeah, the cold thing, the one without blankets and the making up the story, I think that can work. That could work.
Nice.
No blankets.
Okay, well, we are just going to keep going on these tips because it sounds like we have at least 2 people who are in the fellow camp. Well, 2, 3, including me. But we'll put those in the show notes. So thank you so much for sharing your tips. Some of them I'm going to try. I didn't know about this cold thing. Definitely going to try that the next time I can't sleep. Check us out later for more.